Alright, welcome back to episode 2 of Farming Simulator. Anyways, let me go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm going to use a worker, I think, to put a nice clean edge on this field. With it being tilted like that, I don't know if it's going to have any issues. What I'm going to do is set the worker to go ahead and start going on the straight lines back and forth here. Then I'll come back and take care of any spots that they missed. Since it's almost full on grain, before I forget though, I'm going to go ahead and fill up the cart once again. Fortunately, it's not too far of a journey over there. By the looks of it too, the cedar did a pretty good chunk of the field, I would say, before it ran out. Sucks it ran out though. Let's go ahead and get this to start filling. But yeah, I definitely want to get better, bigger equipment. I'm really thinking about going with the cedar first. That way I can plant the entire field without it running out halfway through and having to spend that time carting it back to the shop. And let us head back to the seed drill and get this over to the shop. Alright, and we are back at the farm. I'm going to go ahead and get this guy set back on seeding and cultivating. Fortunately, you can do both at the same time. And the worker went the way that I wanted him to. And he has a full grain tank, and he's facing the wrong way. We'll get that sorted out, though. It'll be okay. Looks like I was going to miss a spot maybe here. Let's see. This, I think, should be alright. Yeah, that's fine. I'm curious to see how the worker's going to handle such a sharp little edge there. Usually I found on things like that it does a pretty bad job, but hopefully it doesn't. Well, let's go ahead and get the combine in a position where we would like it to be and turn off the worker. Try not to destroy any of our own crops. Get it set right here. Alright, let's go ahead and get the combine back to combining, harvesting. Oh, no, no, no. Don't go sideways, please. Go straight. Thank you. Man, this is a big field of grass that I have. And I'll mow it eventually. But with the tiny mower we have right now, it's not going to cut it. I'm going to have to get a bigger mower before I even try this. Let's go back to seeing how the combine's doing. Not too bad. I'll come back later and pick up the spots it missed. In terms of baling though, I don't think I have a baler. I'll run around, try and see if I can find one. But since I don't have a baler, I don't know if I'm going to be able to pick all this up. I wonder how much it would cost to lease a baler. Let's find out. Let's go on to the online catalog. 155, 129,000, or 105. The Kun, not too sure how that's pronounced. That looks like it'd be the cheapest option. I could go with a round baler, yeah, but that would take forever, and I'd rather not deal with taking forever. You know, only 5,000. I think I could make that up in the bales alone that I get. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. I'll need a tractor though for it too, 140 horsepower. Let's try and find a cheap 140 horsepower. Let's go a little bit bigger engine, 175. How much would you cost to lease? 6,000. You know what, I'll take it. And time to head back or over to the store to pick up our leased baler so we can make some money off of all that straw. And I will see you guys back at the farm. Alright, back at the farm, and I'm just going to go ahead and store the baler right here, I think. So it doesn't take quite as long. I am going to go ahead and pick up a windrower and windrow these up into, well, a windrow. That way it doesn't take absolutely forever to pick up all the straw with the baler. Granted, it is going to take a while anyways. I know the tractor might be a little bit small. The baler says it's rated for only 140 horsepower, although I think it might need a little bit more. I think I might have also found a possible shortcut to the store. I really hope my neighbors don't mind me just driving along through here. Because if this is indeed a shortcut over to where I think it is, that would be really, really nice. Alright, don't mind me, neighbors, just driving through your land. Yeah. No, I don't think it is going to be. I think I need to go further to the... Oh, wait, maybe... Yeah, I found a shortcut over to the store. I just hope I don't get caught by my neighbors. And let's go get ourselves a windrower. And, oh, that's going to be expensive. How much is it going to be? Oh, only 3,000 at least. That's not too bad. But I'm going to get this to work right away. And I am happy I found this shortcut. I don't have to sit there and deal with driving through the field all the time. Alright, let's see how this does in terms of reach. Are you going to be wide enough for all of them? No? Nope. But it'll still turn 2 at least into 1, and yeah, that's all I could really ask for. But go ahead, get this set on a worker as well. I'm going to have to come back and deal with the pole. Why are you backing up? Probably has something to do with the pole. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, no, you should not be doing that. And fill, well, I'm here, might as well go ahead and fill this up, and I'll take care of the area around the pole. I've decided I want to change my mind again what I want to do with the combine. I'm going to go ahead and tell it to this little chunk it missed over here because I didn't know if the worker would be able to do it right. I think it will be able to do it right. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this. Then along the edge there, I'll start the windrowing. I know I'll go by the area I already did, but I think one pass will be okay. In the meantime, let's check how the seeder's doing. And it's still going good. Looks like it's not missing anything on this side. Kind of curious if it is missing anything on the other side though too. I'll just watch it and we will find out. I am really, really impressed with how good of a job this worker is doing. Quit running into the crops when you're not harvesting them, at least, but when you are harvesting them, then please do run into them. Alright, the combine has taken care of the last little bit over here. Headed now to take care of the little bit around the pole. I'm just going to do this myself. I know a worker, no matter how good they are, is not going to be able to do this right. Let's go ahead and get the windrower started as well. Hopefully I didn't. Okay, I did a good enough job. I'm hoping the windrower does as good of a job as the combine and the seeder has been doing. Speaking of the seeder, it should be about done. It is. I'm going to do a bit of a change or rotation of tractors. The large Fendt, I'm going to put that now on the grain cart. As such, I want to move the John Deere. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you going to run into a tree? No. I'm going to go. Maybe I won't go around you. I'm turning around. Okay. Okay. You got this. You can do this. Are you going to back up at all? Alright. You're going to miss a little bit, but that's fine. I guess that's fine. Now, once I am done swapping the tractors around, I need to do something with this heater. I'm going to need it over here. I don't own that field. I'm going to temporarily store this somewhere I know it'll be okay. Which I know this is a really not ideal place. I guess this will be the next area that I need it. So I'll leave this here. Go ahead, pick up the grain cart, or put the Fendt on the grain cart, the John Deere on the baler. Then I'll bale while it's going along, making the windrows for me. I'm hoping the John Deere there will be not in the way of the windrower or myself running into it. In the meantime, while that is all going on, I'm going to take care of getting the worker around this pole. Now, my idea to take care of the pole on this side is just to go at an angle just like this. Then take care of the entire side towards the left before setting the worker to, again, do its stuff for the remainder on the right. Alright, I'm going to set the worker to do the remainder of this small batch, and I'm going to go ahead and start the baler. Also, how close the windrower has gotten over here to the combine, I went ahead and stopped it as well. And time to start baling while it takes care of that area. Oh, need to unfold it before I turn it on. Let's go ahead and sneak around here, and I think I should be able to get this a little bit before moving on to the main area as well. Alright, make sure it's turned on, lower the header, and away to making straw we go. Okay, and we are almost done. This took a lot of time. A lot of time. But I think it'll be worth it. I got all of my equipment here ready to go. So I'd finish unloading this. I can figure out how to do that. Let's see, go ahead, turn on the in-game helper for a second. How do you unload? Turn off. Can you force an unload? Maybe you can't. Huh. I thought you could. Do I have to turn it off first? Aha! That was it. I had to turn it off. And there's the last bale. And yeah, that took a lot of time. I'm going to go ahead now and return the equipment that we no longer need. So the baler, the windrow, and the other tractor. Let's see. Return, return, and return. And have everything set up here. Yep, they just vanish. Everything set up here to go ahead and put back. The pricing for straw bales are pretty poor right now. What is it, like $65? That's not at all worth it. As such, I'll wait till prices will eventually get better. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.